The money you're looking for is in the follow-up. The sales you're looking for is in the follow-up. The promotion you're looking for is in the follow-up. We're going to look at 7 mistakes to avoid when following up so that you can make more money, close more deals, as the case may be. My name is Iyore. I've trained over 25,000 salespeople across 5 countries: Nigeria, Ghana, USA, UAE, Rwanda. I'm an author of several books and resources on sales, and I've been featured on lots of media platforms to talk about successful selling. I worked in an organization where I was given a target to sell to 20 high net worth individuals, and I was able to bring in 21 high net worth individuals in a single month. I also participated in a sales competition where I won, and I was sent for the World Cup on an all-expense paid trip. I moved to another organization where I was able to double my portfolio by over 100% in just 11 months. I'm currently the CEO for UltraVantage, and our specialty is in sales force management. This means we work with the CEOs, owners of the organization, the team leads, to work with their teams to help them optimize results and get sales results faster and in record time. Now, to my first point, why salespeople a lot of times they make mistakes, or the mistakes salespeople make when it comes to follow-up. Just so you know, the word follow-up, one of the synonyms of follow-up is to pursue. This means run after, go after it. Now, it just shows you that not every sale, not every transaction would be an immediate close. Because a prospect doesn't seem to have bought now, doesn't mean he will never buy. But if you don't pursue, the money, all the work you've done will go to your competitors. This means that somebody else who probably meets this prospect when the prospect is ready will probably be the one who will take the glory for all the labor you have done to build rapport, to qualify, to follow the sales process. You don't want that to happen to you. You want to make sure that the work you start, you're able to finish it. And the end of a thing is better than the beginning. This means that what you gain, now in all labor there's profits. This means that when you engage prospects, you get something. But what you gain at the end, due to following through, is far more than what you gain than by just engaging people and allowing your money go to somebody else. So the first mistake, the wrong mindset. And we'll talk about the wrong mindset. We're saying the wrong mindset towards follow-up. Some people say things like, let me not follow up. If he's really interested, he will reach out to me when he's ready. Like you're the only person who is selling that product or service. You can't wait for the person to reach out to you when they're ready. Oh, let me not bother following up. I've already built rapport. He's a relative. Okay, he already knows my cousin. People do business with you not because you're good or because you're the best. People do business with you because they remember you. Business requires a lot of activity and a lot of movement. This is why you cannot just sit down and wait and hope that people will call you and give you business. Follow up. Now, part of what gives that wrong mindset is some people also say things like, I don't want to look desperate. I don't want to come across as desperate. Now, as long as you're not desperate, you most likely will not come across as desperate. Because where will desperation show? Desperation will show, first of all, in your tone of voice. It will show in the choice of words you use when you're communicating. It will come out through your body language. So as long as you're not desperate, then nothing can go wrong. Now, just let's be clear. What mindset should you have, rather, so that you don't even feel desperate? The proper mindset to have is this. I'm following you up because I know that if I get my product or service across to you, it will change your life. There's a ripple effect if you buy my product or service. If you buy my product or service and you use it, it will lead to increased revenue for your business, which will probably lead to you having a happier family because you'll be able to afford the things you need to afford, take your kids to the best school. It will lead to your children growing up and becoming very responsible in society, possibly even becoming a president or leading a multinational. My point is, one simple product changes the prospect's life and moves to other areas of society and economy at a bigger level. So there's a ripple effect if someone gets your product. And if you know that there's ripple effects, you follow up because you don't want to stop the ripple effect from happening. There's a very top marketing expert. He's been in the marketing business for over 50 years. And in one of his talks, he said one thing he had learned for the past 50 years is the fact that he sees it as a disservice if he doesn't get his product across to you. Meaning, if he doesn't, he believes in his mind that, if I don't get my product across to you, I'll be cheating you, I'll be underserving you, and I'll be doing the wrong thing. When this is your mentality, you will follow up. So you're not going to be thinking, how will it sound? You're thinking, if I don't go ahead, who knows how far this product or service will go in this man's life? Who knows whether there is somebody who will probably pass on very soon, and you don't want that to happen. You want to get this product across to this person because it may just be a change, an intervention that will change everything. Now, it depends on what you sell, but irrespective of what you sell, the ripple effect still exists. Number 2, poor first impressions. Poor first impressions. This means that when they met you the first time, see, some people say things like, sir, when I met this prospect, after engaging him, after I started calling him, he wasn't picking my calls anymore. Why was he not picking your calls anymore? Because the first impression you made was not strong enough. When you meet a prospect for the first time, your goal, especially if the person is standing or the person is in a hurry, you may not be able to necessarily sell when you meet somebody for the first time. You want to be sure that the person is in a position to give you the attention and in a position to talk to you for a while. Because when a person talks, you have the opportunity to listen, identify needs, then a solution will appear naturally, of which your own products will be the solution. A solution will appear naturally, of which your own products would actually help to provide that solution. So the point is, you want to make sure that when you're engaging prospects, you take out time to create that strong first impression. And one of the ways you can do that is in your appearance. When you meet the prospect for the first time, you want to be properly dressed, well presentable, smelling nice, so that when he meets you, he knows that he has met somebody different from every other person, somebody exceptional. I'll give you a story. I remember somebody referred me to work with a foreigner here in our country. So I meet this man, and he introduces me to his wife because he wanted the wife and I to do some business together. So one day I'm having a meeting with the wife, and we're trying to strategize and plan on how we're going to work on this particular project together. Then she says to me, do you know what my husband said about you the first time he met you? He said, you need to meet this guy. He's not like the rest. He's different. Trust me, you will like him. He's not like the rest. Now, when he said that, it meant that when he met me, based on how I appeared, for example, he had a good first impression, and he felt, I want to meet this man again. That's what you need to do. That's what you need for follow-up to be effective. Another aspect is your communication. When you speak, you want to speak clearly, assertively, like you're the experts. The Bible talks about Jesus. The Bible says that when he spoke as one having authority. He didn't speak like the Pharisees and Sadducees. So you want to speak like you're the authority. You have the authority to sell what you sell. You have the expertise to sell what you sell. So ladies and gentlemen, remember, another thing is knowledge as well, of course. The more knowledgeable you have, the more knowledgeable you are about your product or service, the more magnetic and the more charismatic you would be when you meet prospects for the first time. I'm going to build on this again tomorrow. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. I want to thank you for joining today's call. Remember to like, please share this video with others, and please watch the next video here, then subscribe as well. See you in the next video.